What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. Of course, you are watching TWA Motorsports. And today I want to say Happy New Year to everybody out there watching. I'm posting this video on New Year. It's been a week since Christmas. I thought it would be kind of cool if I ran through some stuff that I got that's going to help me both in the shop and on some other projects. But I also want to see what you guys got for Christmas. So hot rod guys, car guys, they love getting stuff either tool related or car related for Christmas. I want to see what you guys got. Now look, you can't do that on YouTube. You can't post pictures, right? So you can't go down in the comments and post pictures. What you can do is you can tell me in the comments what you got, or you can hop over to my Facebook page, which is just TWA Motorsports on Facebook, and you can post a picture. I would love to see it, guys. I love seeing what other people get. But I'm gonna run you through some things that I got for Christmas. I'm also gonna show you a couple things that we recently got in the shop that I didn't get for Christmas, but you're gonna be very excited about, especially the last one I show you. Also, you're gonna see some stuff going on that you haven't seen videos on yet, but they are coming. I'm in the middle of filming that. I wanted to film this one because I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys and see what you guys got. But let's get started with a couple things that we've got on the tool cabinet. Guys, we got a mess out here, but the stuff here, and then we'll go from there. But look, I'm not one of those guys that ask for a lot for Christmas. I really am not. I buy a lot throughout the year, so I don't want people to spend a bunch of money on me, and I don't want somebody to buy something that they don't feel comfortable buying. I just, guys, I'm very simple when it comes to, like, I try to find stuff that's cheap, that's affordable. I don't want somebody to spend a bunch of money on me, but I need a set of pry tools. Okay, so I've got plastic ones. You guys have seen those on the channel. They're shorter ones. I needed something that, like a panel removal or a pry, like a pry tool. You'll notice the ends on these are a little bit different, but I needed these for getting in places that I can't get with the plastic ones, right? So I needed some longer ones or some ones that were a little more sturdy to pull like little plastic clips out. So like these guys here, these will work a lot better than some of the other things I've used in the past. Now I have the ones that are like plier type, and they work okay, but some of these are some of these will fight you, and those just fold up the ends. So I think having ones with a little smaller end will help. These are relatively cheap. I think a majority of this stuff Santa got on Amazon. So if I can find a link from where they got it, I will try to post it down below. But yeah, I think these will come in handy. And then moving on, guys, to picks, right? So I use like a pick set a lot, and I've got a set just like this, but they're relatively cheaper. I don't even know where I got them, but they're to the point where if you get this hooked on something, the interior piece wants to spin, so the handle is spinning, so they're broken. And I needed a newer set, so that is what I got here. And then these are a little bit smaller version of that, more for like electronics and wiring and stuff. I think these will come in handy. I don't necessarily know that I need this many of them, because I think you'll pick a favorite and you'll use that one mainly. Some of them are two-sided, some of them aren't, but it comes in this little case, which I guess will help kind of keep them all together. Although I have pulled a couple of these out, and it's kind of a pain to get it back in here, so I may not end up using the case. But yeah, picks, guys, these could be your best friend, from electronics to getting little things out under dashes and whatnot. I use these all the time. I also use them to, like, let's say you open up your super glue and it's all glued shut. I generally use one of these to poke down the super glue. So I know that's what they're meant for, but I use them for that too. So, and then flashlights, guys. I wanted a cheap flashlight that was magnetized like these are. So you can stick it to stuff. It also has a hook on the back. I've got another one of these, but I need it. Inevitably, I come out here, it runs for about 10 minutes and it's dead. So I wanted a couple of these, and these are cheap. I want to say they're like 10 bucks, if not less than that. And they're super bright. I needed a couple of those. So I got 2 of those. Then, guys, my wife surprised me. I said something about this a while back, but she kind of surprised me with this. This is a cup holder for the C10. So when we're driving the C10, that thing has no cup holders. And so there's a company called LS Fab. They're up in Canada, and they make a ton of stuff, a lot of billet stuff for the C10s. Actually, they go all the way up to the 88 to 98. They cover the 52 back there, the truck. But I wanted a set of cup holders that fit this truck. So you're going to be seeing me put these in a video coming up. I haven't even pulled the plastic off, and I've got the stickers and the screws here. But what this does is it bolts under the dash and it holds a drink, you know, because when we're driving that, you're either holding it or it's in your lap. And it just gets to the point where you're like, I don't want to carry it like that. I just won't take a drink with me, but this is really, really cool. Like I said, made of billet. It's all machined out. This, I know it may look like a pretty small cup holder. Guys, it holds a standard water bottle. It holds a coffee cup. It holds like a soda or a pop can. But if you had like a big gulp, may not fit in there, but they do offer an option to make it a little bigger. I'll try to link their website down below. They got a lot of cool products, guys. You may see some other stuff used by them on the channel. There's 2 other things I know for sure we're going to be using down the road from them, but really, really cool website. All right, so pretty obvious. This is a camshaft. GP Tuning, guys. I use him for just about everything I buy. He's just really good at what he does. He is really well known in the CTSV community, the ZR1 community. If there's a cam in one, generally he makes it. And I reached out to him because Cohen wanted a cam for his car for Christmas. Now, look, I'm showing you that. It's not my present, but I'm showing you that because it could be a future video that we do on the channel when we install a camshaft in his car. Now, while we bought the camshaft for him for Christmas, or Santa bought it for him for Christmas, he's responsible for the rest, right? You can't just put a camshaft in. You got to have valve springs, you got to have push rods, you got to have gaskets. I told him it would probably be best to put a balancer on it. He's wanting to pro charge that car down the road, and so we really need to pin the crank. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that he's going to have to buy. So he's on the hook, basically. When we got that camshaft, we got him the cam, you're on the hook for the rest of it. So unless he waits till next Christmas to get another piece of that puzzle, it's on him this year to get the stuff in order to do that. So you guys will know if you see a video where we're tearing into that thing, he got it. So he also, that's a pretty spicy cam, so it's gonna require a converter. So we're gonna have to put a converter in that car as well. So that's a big one. So on to the biggest thing I got. I was not expecting this. I cannot believe my wife spent this much money on one of these. It's amazing. So I don't wanna seem ungrateful at all, because guys, I will use the crap out of this, but she got me a Viper chair. Now, you guys, I'm sure you saw an advertisement for Viper. They were all over TV, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. They were advertising everywhere. And look, I can't say I've had any better chair than this, guys. The quality is just next level. Now, I put my red chair over here because my wife actually bought that for me about 5 or 6 years ago for Christmas. I use it all the time. But she wanted to get me a little nicer one. Now, nothing wrong with that one. And I use it, it's super light. I kind of wanted one for the upstairs garage. I use one to wash cars, right? And so what I do now is I take that one up to the garage to wash cars, roll around, wash the wheels and whatnot, and then kind of push it in the corner to wash the rest. But it makes it really nice when you're trying to, wash stuff and not, kind of walk around on your knees. It is kind of handy. But this one here is next level. I'm planning on keeping it in the shop. I really don't want to get it wet. It's kind of one of those things I'll probably like wipe it down several times. You may not ever see it dirty, but yeah, guys, the Viper chair is ridiculously expensive. In fact, when she told me, I could not believe she spent that much money. I almost told her to send it back. You hate saying that to somebody that bought you a gift, but it's like, I can't believe you spent that much money on it. But she opted for the tool tray on the bottom, which, guys, will come in very handy if you're like polishing a car. You can put your polish and compounds down there. There's options for all kinds of stuff for these chairs. They have cup holders that are on the side. They have everything. So what I will tell you about this, the only complaint I have is that it is the instructions. I didn't love the instructions. Now we got it together, but the instructions, you have to flip to the very back page to see what bolt sizes you got. Then you have to flip back and figure out which bolt goes in which spot. I wish they put that on the page on the assembly, but we ultimately got it together. I will tell you guys, it's all grade 8 hardware, right? Absolutely insane. All standard, no metric stuff in this. It's all American made. It is a piece of machined billet that holds that chair in place down there. Everything is ridiculously good quality. So if it's metal and it's not billet, unfinished billet, it is powder coated. Like I said, all grade 8 hardware. It rolls amazingly well. She decided to get me the one that went up and down. So there is a release that brings it up and down. So guys, like I said, I was just blown away that she got that. And at the same time, I told her, I was like, you shouldn't have spent that much money. So anyway, that's going to be relatively handy out here. That's for sure. And even if I don't use it to work on cars, I'll probably just use it to set in, to be honest with you, when I'm tired. I will tell you, it's a little bit higher than this one here. You can see how much higher it is. And so for working on like brakes and whatnot, if the truck is up or the car's up out of the air, or up in the air, then it'd probably be okay. But as far as like, if you're getting underneath a fender well, this one probably will work a little bit better. Now they do make one that goes a little lower. And the only other thing, guys, is this one is ridiculously heavy, which makes sense. It's very stable because of that, but I'm not gonna be picking it up and moving it to the top garage to wash cars. And they do make a lightweight one as well. So anyway, those are the gifts that I got. I mean, I got some other small things, but guys, those are the shop related gifts that I got, and I absolutely love them. All right, so on to a couple things that we got back. So like I said, the last one I think you guys are gonna be really excited about, but I told you guys that I took my 6-liter to the machine shop, right? So we had a bad cam bearing. We were kind of pulling this thing apart, getting it ready for the 52 back there. And I just thought, you know, I'll have my machine shop go over it and make sure it's good. Well, guys, we got it back. It is all good now. He did have to put new rods in it, put new pistons in it. So now it has Gen 4 rods, Gen 4 pistons. It's just stockers. They did have to go 20 over. So it is a little bit more as far as like, I guess, cubic inches, not much, right? But I was never trying to shoot for the moon with power numbers here, guys. This is going to be an NA motor. I've already got the cam. I've already got heads. We're going to put this motor in the 52 back there. At least that's the plan. I had this motor put together first because I want to test fit. I want to put the oil pan that's supposedly supposed to fit this guy. I want to put it on and test fit it in this car so we make sure that everything's good. And then I've got another 6-liter we're going to have him build for the 55 at some point. So you'll be seeing a video very soon on this guy. Like I said, I've got a majority of the parts. I think I'm lacking lifters, they're kind of expensive, head gaskets, head bolts. I think it's the only things I don't have, but you're going to be seeing that go together relatively soon on the channel. Now, this last one I'm really excited to show you. And I kind of went back and forth on whether I should show you right now or I should wait until we actually get it like back in the shop. But you'll notice that the truck's gone. You'll see a video very soon on what's going on with that. We've got the bed on the trailer. We got the 54 off the ground. Like I said, you're going to be seeing some stuff that's being filmed kind of in the process of filming. But I wanted to show you guys this really quick. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on this, but check it out. We have the semi wheels and the spacers back there and the center caps and the lug nuts for the dually conversion. Now, we got the fronts. I think these are the front outers. Those are the rear inners. They're all flat face to fit under the fenders. But guys, I was excited to show you that. We got the tires. Everything's ready to go. We just got to get the truck back here in the shop and do some other things before they go on. But I'm giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on what is going on in the shop, some of the stuff that we got. Guys, like I said, hop over to Facebook and post some pictures of what you got, or go down in the comments here and let me know what you guys got for Christmas or what you're excited about. If you guys enjoyed this little video, please, like always, smash that thumbs up button. While you're down there doing all that, hit the subscribe, ring that bell notification that notifies you every single time we drop a new video, and stay tuned to see what happens in 2024.